Long ago, in the aftermath of the great battle of Kurukshetra, the Pandavas, the legendary heroes of the Mahabharata, found themselves burdened with guilt. They had fought valiantly in the war, but in doing so, they had killed many of their kin, friends, and countless warriors. Their victory brought them little peace. They sought redemption, a way to cleanse their souls of the sins of war. Sages advised them that only Lord Shiva, the supreme destroyer of evil, could absolve them of their sins. But Lord Shiva, angered by the bloodshed, did not wish to meet them. He withdrew from the world and wandered deep into the Himalayas, the mighty abode of the gods, to avoid the Pandavas. Undeterred, the Pandavas began their journey into the Himalayas, searching for Lord Shiva. They traveled through dense forests, crossed treacherous rivers, and scaled steep mountains. But Lord Shiva remained elusive. Their devotion, however, was unwavering, and they continued their quest. One day, as they reached a beautiful valley surrounded by towering snow-clad peaks, Bhima, the mightiest of the Pandavas, spotted an unusual bull grazing among the cattle. This bull was enormous and radiant, unlike any other they had seen. Bhima immediately knew it was no ordinary animal. This, he felt in his heart, was Lord Shiva himself, disguised as the bull Nandi. Bhima moved stealthily towards the bull and tried to seize it by its hump. But Lord Shiva, unwilling to be caught so easily, began to sink into the earth. The ground opened up, and the bull began to disappear into the earth, leaving only its hump above the surface. Bhima, using all his strength, held on to the hump, refusing to let it sink completely. At that moment, the Pandavas, realizing they had found the Lord, fell to their knees and began to pray with utmost devotion. Their hearts filled with reverence, and they pleaded for Lord Shiva's forgiveness. Moved by their persistence and repentance, Lord Shiva revealed himself in his divine form. His eyes burned with cosmic energy, yet there was compassion in his gaze. The Lord blessed the Pandavas and forgave them for the sins they had committed during the war. In that moment, the weight of their guilt lifted, and they felt their spirits purified. Lord Shiva, pleased by their devotion, told them that the place where his hump had emerged would be a sacred spot for all time. This hump became the Kedarnath Jyotirlinga, one of the 12 most revered shrines of Lord Shiva. The Pandavas, after receiving Lord Shiva's blessings, continued their spiritual journey, eventually attaining moksha, liberation. Meanwhile, the Kedarnath temple became a place of pilgrimage, drawing devotees from all over the world who sought Lord Shiva's grace. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mythology Medley. Click the bell icon for more such amazing mythological content.